It's Off-Air with Sisanie.
I have a very simple, easy recipe for you today. I actually made it the other day and I put it on my Instagram stories, and so many of you guys DM me about what the recipe was, and honestly it's so simple, but I wanted to make a video to show you exactly what I do to make spicy garlic edamame. Those are my kids in the background if you can hear them. Frozen edamame, you can just get this anywhere at any grocery store. Make sure that you get it frozen and they're still in the pods like this. They also sell them when they're already like individually taken out of the pods, but you want them frozen like this. You wanna get your water boiling, and you wanna also do a pan like this where you've got a little bit of oil heating up as well. I'm gonna actually chop garlic. If you wanna be lazy, you can do garlic salt and it's totally fine. So I think for the sake of just like showing you how to do something, we're gonna chop this garlic up. I'm doing about 4 medium-sized cloves. So you wanna kind of just chop them into big chunks like this if you're gonna use a chopper, which I'm gonna do. If you're gonna dice them yourself, by all means, have at it. But I'm lazy, so we're just gonna go like this. And then you put them in your little chopper. You don't want to do too many because they'll get stuck, so I'll do them in like turns. There's 1. There's 2. So then you want to just pour your garlic into your pan. The secret with roasting garlic is you want to go kind of slow because you don't want it to burn. So I have it at like a medium-low heat. Just kind of move it around. I'm gonna bring my water to a boil. And then you wanna put in your edamame into your boiling water for like 3 to 5 minutes. Now we wait. So now I've been cooking this garlic for maybe like 2 minutes. It's almost ready, not quite though. It smells delicious though. I used to live across the street from this burger place, my old condo, and about once a week they would, I don't know what they were doing, but they would roast garlic and it would like stink up the whole neighborhood and it would get into my house and I used to hate it. But when you're cooking just like this small amount of garlic, this smells good. But like, I don't know, like the tubs of garlic that they were roasting, it was just so intense. Okay, so while your edamame is boiling and cooking over here, the garlic seems to be done. When it gets to right around like this color, I would turn it off and just let it sit. And then until we're gonna put it in and mix it all in. It's just boiling. You wanna kind of give it a stir every now and then so everything rotates properly. I'm right about like at 5 minutes. Maybe I'm right about 4 minutes. So just take one out, test it, see if it tastes good to your liking. If it's too hard, then leave them in for a little bit longer. I'm gonna do like 1 more minute. You obviously wanna strain the water out, drain the water out. Little facial. And then I like to put it back in the pan to do all the mixing because that way you don't get your bowl that you're gonna put it in all dirty. All right, so this is the really easy fun part. You just mix all the ingredients together. This is toasted sesame oil. I used about 2 teaspoons here. You wanna make sure you don't over oil it because then it's gonna be a little too like greasy feeling. This is about a teaspoon or maybe even a half a teaspoon of soy sauce just to add a little bit of like saltiness to it. You got your red pepper flakes. This is about a tablespoon, depending on how spicy you like your edamame. Put however much you think you want. I didn't even use all of it. And then you obviously can't forget about your garlic. It's all toasted and looking delicious. I'm just gonna sprinkle that all in. And then you just mix it up. Get some garlic chunks here. And then once it's all kind of mixed, you want to add the salt. I like to do it at the end just so that it's kind of like the final thing that goes on. And then you give that another big mix. And you always want to make sure that you do the toasted sesame oil and the soy sauce first so that it kind of all gets coated, and then you add your spices, garlic, whatever kind of spices you want to add so that it sticks to the edamame. Get your bowls. And that's it. Look how pretty that looks. Got your garlic edamame, your crushed red pepper, salt, a little bit of toasted sesame oil, and a little bit of soy sauce. Then you always want to have a little separate bowl to put your shells in. Cheers. Start with say. FYI, WW, this is 0 points. However, I did add a little bit of the toasted sesame oil and a little bit of soy sauce, so that's probably gonna be an extra point or so, but very delicious, very low fat, and a lot of protein.